Hey everybody, this is Principal Paternos, wishing all of you a happy summer. Even though it's the middle of summer, I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk about our school supply list, which is posted online. I'll make sure to link it in the video as well. Our school supply list specifically for middle school and how to stay organized, not just for school, but also to stay organized for life. Good order is the foundation of all things. So this is what we don't want to have happen in a middle school setting when you're going back and forth between classes and trying to stay on top of things. This is not going to work. Carrying this massive binder around, and then when you open it, okay, that's difficult and it's awkward when it all explodes. So here's what we're going to do for next school year. One of the things on your school supply list are these two 2-inch binders. They can be the same color, they can be different colors, just make sure your name's on them. And these binders are going to be specifically designated for different classes. Not all classes in one binder, and not a binder for every class, but we're going to group some similar classes together. So for instance, I have here a binder for language arts, social studies, and religion. Okay, so you're going to get this 2-inch binder, heavy duty, it's not going to break on you. And inside your binder, you're going to have 4 different pocket dividers. And again, this is all on the school supply list, and there's links for you to, if you don't know where to get it, there's some Amazon links. So I have these dividers labeled by the classes that are designated for the binder. Okay, language arts, social studies, religion, and in the back, there's one more tab, and that's going to be for paper. Now you'll notice that these dividers have pockets on the front and the back. Well, what's going to go in those pockets? There's, remember, a divider for each of these classes. So in the front, you're going to put your handouts. Maybe you get a syllabus. Maybe you get a syllabus on that first day of class. That's going to go in that front pocket for language arts. Great, boom, it's organized. And then in the back, maybe you're going to take some notes in language arts. There's loose leaf paper back here, college ruled loose leaf paper for you middle schoolers. And you're just going to pull out a sheet of paper. Maybe we're going to take notes on what is a sonnet, 14 lines, maybe it uses iambic pentameter, maybe it doesn't, okay, heavily used by Shakespeare, go read some Shakespearean sonnets. You took some notes in language arts, where's that going to live? Is that going to live in social studies or religion? No, it's going to live in your language arts. And instead of putting it with all of your handouts, you're going to put your notes in the back pocket, right here, like so. And then you've got your divider specifically for language arts. Again, language arts, social studies, religion, loose leaf paper in the back. This is your 2-inch binder for those 3 subjects. You're going to have your own binder for Spanish, 1-inch binder. It's listed on the supply list, 5 divider tabs. But let's talk about math, science, and your elective. You're going to have a separate binder for that as well. Okay, very similar setup. You've got your 4 divider tabs, math, science, your elective. You've got your divider for your paper if you're going to be taking notes. One thing that's different about this binder is you've got a notebook that is in the back, and it's graph paper, okay? It's graph paper. Well, why is that helpful? That's super helpful for math if you are doing graphing or keeping your columns organized, if you're doing long division or multiplication. And you can just pop that out and take notes during class. Again, put in your handouts here. And then in the back, okay, put in your notes that you take for that specific subject. Another thing that is on your school supply list are composition notebooks. These can be wide ruled, about 100 sheets is a-okay. And these composition notebooks are specifically going to be used for your humanities class, or that's language arts and social studies together. We call that the humanities, religion, and then science. So if you do a lab in science, this is a great way, just as you will in high school, to keep track of your lab notes. So that's a composition notebook that you'll make sure that you want to have. It's really important too, you have this big binder here. It's not that big, it's 2 inches, but it's going to fill up over time. So your teachers, maybe once a month or so during homeroom, clean it out. Figure out, what am I going to save? What's worth keeping? What's worth throwing away? Maybe you build a little portfolio for things that you want to save for the end of the year if you need to study for tests. Don't throw away those notes that you've worked so hard to write and maintain throughout the year. So that's a little sneak peek preview of middle school organization for the 22-23 school year. I hope you're having a fabulous summer. And again, hey, this applies to the summertime too. Go make your bed. Good order is the foundation of all things. Take care. See everybody.